What's up? What's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem. We back with another one. Been taking a little hiatus, enjoying the holidays. Hope everyone had a great holiday this past Christmas. Took some time off myself just to observe and really get down at these benefits and bring them to you guys and translate them to you. But really wanted to really absorb myself and experience these benefits and realize what's different from before to now. So this benefit video is along with semen retention, 50 days, going strong, getting stronger. So I just want to talk about the benefits and what I've noticed. So I'm getting into the first one, and I feel like my voice has definitely gotten deeper. I already have a naturally deep voice, but it has a little bit I don't know, like a more solid bass to it. Like it's like coming from somewhere rather than it just being a deeper voice. It's like solid ground behind it. I feel like there's more magnetism to my voice, and I've noticed it because when I talk, I've noticed people they're all ears when I'm talking, and so I work at a restaurant. I'm a manager of a restaurant here. I live in Denver, so you guys know. Don't stalk me, but. Yeah, when I'm talking to people, customers, employees, coworkers, they're just like all ears, and they, like these girls I was talking to, they're with their family, and they're like on their phones. They come to the table. I'm like, yo, how's it going, guys? And they're like immediately look up, put their phones away, and they're like all ears, and it's so crazy, like observing it and knowing that, like, yo, this has never happened, but this is happening now, and what am I doing different for this effect to happen? And it's definitely the retention and NoFap, just a different energy that it's bringing along in my voice, and people could hear it, people could see it in your walk. Just the overall attraction is definitely there. That leads to my other point. Just attraction. My overall being is more magnetic wherever I go. And like I've said, like the world is feminine in its nature, and women included, they're feminine. So they say you could judge how the world is going to treat you depending on how a woman is treating you. I've been getting treated so well by everyone, women included. People are just a lot more giving. I'll be walking into a store and people will reach back to like hold the door for me, like without even seeing me coming. Like they just feel the urge to like really want to help out, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, women in the world are the same, so stay masculine. The more masculine you become, the better this world and women are going to be treating you. So, got nothing to lose. Gets into my third point. My confidence and ability to hold eye contact is crazy, and I find an enjoyment on just like walking through my days and just like holding eye contact with people. A lot of people you don't realize until I think you're on this journey that how many people are like afraid of eye contact and how weird it is. But it's not like I'm looking for eye contact, but that's just who I am now, that I'm looking people in their eyes anywhere I go. And I'm noticing people looking at me, and when I'm talking to them, they all have this like distinct look. Like, let me try to demonstrate this for you. It's like this look like It's like they're like looking at me like I'm up to something. Like when I'm talking and they're all ears, they're just like this little grin, like something's up. Like, what are you up to? This boy on to something, and they know, like deep down, somehow they feel like something's different, and they're willing to listen. They're looking at me with respect, and I'm gonna keep it going. Uh, Number 4, overall more groundedness when I walk. When I walk now, I feel like I'm walking with a purpose. Like each stride has more weight to it. I have more movement in all my limbs. Like it's like my body is filled with more spirit. Like my hands, my legs, my toes, everything. I just have like more ability to move them, along with everything. My mind, it's just more ability to move, I'd say. It sounds kind of weird, but you'll get it. You'll get what I'm talking about when you're on this journey. Number 5, enjoyment and overall conversation. I just love talking to people now, like no matter what it's about. If I'm not an expert on it, or if I've heard of it or not, a movie, whatever, I'm genuinely interested in hearing what people have to say and hearing them out. And yeah, I mean, when I'm not worried about fapping and chicks all the time, I'm really genuinely interested in people and what they have to offer, because I mean, that's life. It's kind of weird to think that we don't place importance on just people's conversations. Like when people are genuinely talking, people are nodding and not truly listening, but figuring out what they're going to say in the midst of hearing just noise. They don't genuinely listen to what they have to say. Like I have a lot to say these days, but I realize on this journey, all this energy and things, you have to like get a grasp on them. There's no need to be just allowing yourself to pour into all these people if they're not worthy, and don't feel like you have to if they're not. Don't feel like you're like, it's like your ability. It's not like your mission to save everybody. It's just not. Not everybody's worth or able to be saved. They have to save themselves. All the stuff, looking back on my life, even with the semen retention benefits, a lot of you could watch these videos and hear how it's going to help you and all this, but it doesn't really help you until you start helping yourself and taking full responsibility of yourself and trying to improve yourself. You could buy a course, you could do whatever, but it's up to you to decide when you are going to fully take it on. And yeah, getting to my other point, my body's homeostasis ability is pretty crazy. I like to think of like the movie like Osmosis Jones, that these people like inside of you, got all these like, your body's working with itself. There's all these different factions of people and little germs and shit. But yeah, when I'm like taking my cold showers now, like I'm getting it to get colder and colder, and I'm like almost at a point where now I'm almost at the very last notch, and I still feel great. I don't feel like it's too cold, and it feels good. Like what happens is like all this vital energy and fluids, and now has the ability, your body now has the ability to send the blood cells and all the vitamins, nutrients to certain parts of the body when it's needed, like right away, and it gets better at it. So when you're in a cold shower, and say you're fapping, you're having sex all the time and ejaculating, your body doesn't have the reserves and the energy to send proper like help to your body, those certain parts of your body, because it's worrying about building back up your seed and all your nutrients that you lost. So it's doing a half-assed job. So it's in your best interest to hold your seed, because your whole overall body, mental, physical, is affected and benefited from it. So yeah, I live in Colorado, and it's cold right now. And taking these cold showers, like, it doesn't seem like you want to do it, especially when it's cold out. But I find for me, it's definitely helping me just battle the elements when I'm outside. I don't feel too cold because I'm taking cold showers. I'm taking showers that are colder than the outside temperature, honestly. If I could sit in that for a couple minutes, like, I'm good. And my body knows how to handle it. So that's what happens. Like, our bodies become too soft, and we're too well air conditioned. We're taking all these hot ass showers, and we're not allowing our body to get better and stronger at what it does. So if you're not taking cold showers, definitely start taking cold showers. It helps with your testosterone, your mental. When you just feel a lot better knowing that you just fucking tackled on a hot shower. And or a cold shower. When I'm in a cold shower, starting off, like, I start off with it warm, and then I'll lather up. Sometimes I used to just lather up and turn it to cold, and I couldn't get all the soap off me unless I get into that water. So it's like I had no choice. But I'm now getting to a point where I have the willpower enough. I could still rinse off with a little bit of warm water, but when it comes to cold, I'll literally just kick it to cold and let it get there. But when I do, I think it's kind of funny, but it works for me. I let this water go, and like when it's coming down, I start fucking punching, like almost like a punching bag. I'm in the shower just like beating up the water, this cold water coming down on me. But I find it helps me because I'm moving when it's cold. Yeah, it's not too cold, and then eventually my body is able to warm up, and then I allow myself to relax. And then the water is not so cold, even though it's still on the same cold temperature. It's not as cold as when it first hit my skin. So that's just a little trick I do when I'm in the cold shower. Like I said, I don't start on the cold shower. I don't think anybody really does. If they do, they're probably lying, but I'll maybe eventually get there. But yeah, homeostasis is on point. My other benefit, I think it's about 7, is mental and physical endurance. I'm able to work on things longer when I'm at my job, when I'm reading, when I'm trying to figure out these videos, just everything I'm doing. When I'm in the gym, my strength and my ability to stay focused is continuing to grow, and I'm able to stay focused for longer periods of time. And that's definitely vital. I'm going to touch more on that on my next video, how valuable focus is, especially in this day and age when we're just distracted with all these different apps, notifications. It's a battle to stay focused. It's this world like mission to distract you. The disciplined and the focused person is going to get along a lot better in this life than the distracted individual who's checking notifications on Snapchat, fucking dating apps. I keep all my notifications off. Even before starting NoFap, semen retention, I know, even because I meditate a lot, and I don't enjoy having too much stimulus around. So my phone is always on do not disturb. Like, if people call me, they have to call me twice, because like the first ring will go straight to voicemail. And so some of my friends call me 2-dial miles, because they can't really reach me until they call me twice, or if I take it off do not disturb. But most of the time they'll just text me. But Yeah, I don't like being hit up all the time and my phone ringing. If I have any app that I'm interested in opening, I turn the notifications off, and I'll open up the app and get notified when I'm inside the app. But there's no need to be going throughout your day unless it's really vital to be notified. It's not vital to you and your mental health to be notified all the time on the news and all this shit that does you no good in your day-to-day life. And one of my last uh, points I'm going to get into is I'm becoming more authentic. I'm becoming more myself. I'm less worried about others and opinions and just having fun with life. Like I've only been making these videos for about a month, and I could see from my very first video to now how comfortable I am in this camera, and I'll continue to level up and get better things to bring to you guys. And I just enjoy being myself. Whenever I go anywhere, I'm literally just there and just observing and having fun, just observing. And it's almost weird, like I'm not even the participant in the majority of these places I go, and these people are looking at me because I'm just like so centered walking around and just in an enjoying state of mind wherever I go. Like it's continuing to get better and better. But yeah, just have fun with life and continue to grow, level up. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I just want to say thank you for all the new subscribers, everybody rocking with me, all the comments and the thank yous. It means a lot, and it makes me feel good to know that what I'm saying and bringing forward is helping individuals. So I can't ask for anything more. I'm going to continue to grow and get things where they need to be. And yeah, I'm going to end this video because I hear like something going on with the neighbor. So like, comment, subscribe so you're notified when I'm dropping more content. And thank you for rocking with me. It's Semen. I'm out.